I think the first year in a new parish is really key. So is the first week. Might be too late for you now, but in the first week you should have asked, who are the people I need to visit right now? Because every parish has someone who is in crisis, perhaps health, and you might need to go and visit them before your first Sunday. In the first year, I think what you do is just love people and listen to the story. In terms of what we're all reading now, we're looking for the soul of the place. You're not looking to make big changes, change the Lord's Prayer, shift the furniture around. You're seeking to build trust by sharing who you are with them and listening, one mouth, two ears, taking the history of the place, learning who people are, learning what they're passionate about, what they're angry about. Be a lover and a historian. In the first year, I think you also map the parish. That old transactional analysis thing about there being a parent, an adult and a child state, what you do when you map a parish is you look at the relationships between the regular parishioners and you work out who are the parents, who are the elders and stakeholders that other people follow. Who are the children? Not that they're childish, but they follow what other people's lead is. Who are the independent adults? Like they're functional human beings and Christians, but they don't have followers and they don't follow anybody else. They just do their own thing. And who are the brats? They're not functional Christians or not functional human beings. They're not following anyone else. No one follows them. They're just random brats. And it's helpful to write that down and explain it to someone. Map the congregation. Parent, child, independent adult, and brats. What you do with that when you've got it, that's another question. But you need to sort that out in the first year, at least as a first crack at understanding that. In the first year, you're also sorting out what of my formation actually works here. The people at college, the people where I was a curate, they told me, think this, do that, and you'll get. And you arrive, I think, in your first charge, I hope, thinking that you're Christmas and you're here to fix everything. And you discover at the end of a while that you're not that good and you don't know as much as perhaps you thought, or you might discover you know more than you do. You spend that first year or more, I'm not finished yet, 30 years later, working out what works, who I am, what of what I've been taught actually does work. A friend said to me a long time ago that in the first year, they, the elders in your parish, boss you around. In the second year, you might be able to fight to a draw. And the third year, that's when you can start to lead. It might take a lot longer than that, but don't expect that you'll lead the elders in your first week. The first year is when you're a lover and a historian, and that lays the foundation for what comes after.